Hello students, in this video we will discuss your third chapter, charts in MS Excel. So let us start. Here in this chapter our objective is to study to know components of a charge, various types of the charge, creating a charge, formatting data series, formatting the axis, moving a chart. These topics will be covered in this chapter. So let us start. First of all, we will read what has been written in your book. Everyone will agree that a book will not be interesting enough without visuals or pictures. Pictures develop interest among users and also make it easy for the author to convey the messages. Charts in Excel 2013 play a similar role. Using charts, it is possible to understand information better, make data analysis simpler, and above all capture the reader's interest because their visual appeal. A chart in Excel is a pictorial representation of data. A chart in Excel is pictorial representation of data which is used to see comparison, patterns and trends in the data. What I mean by this? It means when we use books, as we know, when we use book in the books in which pictures are in greater number, we read this book with great interest. That is why the simple way, simply we can say our interest is more in images than that of textual matter. So the images attract more than that of the text. That is why if the book have more images, then a person take much interest in reading that or understanding the concepts. Here, same thing is here, and by using the pictures the things can be understood easily. So here the same concept is used here. And chart is a method by which the information about a data are represented in the form of pictures. Okay, that is why here charts are used to convey the information. So a chart in Excel is a pictorial, means in the form of picture, representation of data which is used to see comparisons, patterns and trends in data. It means a chart is a graphical representation of data, right? That attracts the persons to read the chart, to see the chart, and by these charts we can simply analyze the performance or the data, right? So here a chart in Excel is pictorial representation of data which is used to see comparison, patterns and trends in data. You can write this definition, right? Pictorial representation of data is known as chart. Now let us know what are the components, what are the parts of a chart. Here, components of a chart. You can say here this is a chart and here there are many parts or component, right? You have to read this and learn this properly because for labeling sometimes question in picture questions, diagrammatical question, this type of the question are given to label the different part of the chart, right? Different part of the picture. So this is the chart and here these are the components. We will learn one by one each and every portion. So here you can say, here this is x-axis, this is y-axis, right? And these are the values these are the values on x-axis, these are the values on y-axis. Here this is the axis title, and this is data label, this is plot, this is chart title, about what chart has been made. These are grid lines. Now data point maker, this is data point maker. After that, chart area, this is whole chart area. Now here legends are there, we show which thing has been shown. Now here axis value, here on axis value values are put, right? And this is the axis value, and here this is the axis, x-axis, right? So these are the things. Now we will read the definitions of these things. Here first, chart area. The chart, you can see chart area, this is the chart area, right? Chart area. Then what definition will be given? The chart area is the entire area that is reserved for accommodating a chart and other components like titles, legends, etc. It means all the area in which chart has been placed is known as chart area, in which all the components of the charts are there. Now here plot area. The plot area is a part of a chart. The plot area is a part of a chart area which contains the chart. It means this is the plot area in which chart has been placed. Only that area in which chart has been placed is plot area, right? Now next thing is y-axis. It is the vertical line which shows the variation of different entities. And x-axis, it is horizontal line that shows variation of different identities. Its length and segments represent different intervals of values. Here you can see this is y-axis and this is x-axis. Its length and height show different values, right? You can see here this side shows 1000, this side shows 2000, this side shows 3000. It means different intervals has been given, and here you can also show different things, different data has been shown on different length, right? And here y-axis title, it shows the title or name for the y-axis, and x-axis title, it shows the title name for the x-axis. What mean by this? Here you see that what physical quantity, what has been represented. It means if this is the value in rupees, right, which has been obtained by the selling. Okay, so here we can generally say sales, right? Here vertical on y-axis title, what has been represented? Sales. Now here you can say here what product, these are the products. So here you can say exercise book, stapler, these are the things. Okay, so here products has been written. On the y-axis sale, on the x-axis products. These are the titles. So this will be the title of x-axis, and on the y sales. Here we can say on the x-axis product has been written or shown, on the y-axis sales has been shown, right? And after that, grid lines. Grid lines are horizontal vertical lines that is useful for reading values for the data points. Here you can see there are many lines, horizontal lines. Okay, these are grid lines. These are useful to read the data, right? Now next is data series. Data series is the collection of related values that are plotted on a chart. For example, the following are two data series for the above chart. Here, this was the data, right? This was the data for which the plot has been made. The chart has been made. So, this is the data for which chart has been created. So, this is known as data series, right? Clear? Here one thing is sales and one thing is commodity, right? Clear? So this is data series and this is converted into the chart. Clear? So data series is the collection of the related value that are plotted on a chart. Clear? Now next thing. Data point. It represents one value of the data series, right? It means any value on the data series is known as data point. This is a data point. This is a data point. This is a data point, right? Now, data label. It is some piece of text that is written near the data point to highlight some of its aspects. You can say this is the data point, this is the data point, this is the data point, this is the data point. But here something has been written, here something has been written, here something has been written, right? So this is the data point and the things which has been written on the above is data label, right? Clear? This is data label. Here 6325 is the data label and this is the data point, right? So the things which are written on the data point to represent something is known, to highlight something is known as data label, right? Now chart title. It is the chart, it is the title or name given to the chart in the chart area. It is the title or name given to the chart in the chart area. It means you can see this is the chart title. It means for what purpose, about what things the chart has been made, for which chart has been made. The chart shows which things, right? So here this chart shows the comparisons about the sales. That is why the title has been given sales comparison chart. So this is the title of the chart, right? Now here next thing is legends. Legends are chart keys which identify identifies each color or pattern on a chart representing it is used to distinguish one data series from another. It means what? You can say here yellow and red color has been used and the yellow color shows the February and red color shows January, right? So here legends are the keys which identify each color or pattern on the chart representation, which identify each color or pattern on the chart representation. So here you can see this is the color, not any pattern, and the red color shows the January and yellow color shows the February, right? So these are legends. So what is this? Legends are chart keys which identifies each color or pattern on the chart representation. It is used to distinguish one data series from the another. It means here sales has been compared between the January and February. So that is why for the January sales red has been used, and for the February sales yellow has been used. And here you can see the comparison, right? So this can be done by the using legends, right? So these are the components of the chart.